A monitor not quite as upstanding as my deity. That's fine.
And we're live.
No, it's just is like the most degenerate paladin in all the realms. It's like, But luckily for him, his god says nothing about that. As long as he gets consent, he's within the boundaries of the law. It's just fine.
Well, to be fair, Paylor doesn't say anything about it either. Kale's just being.
Oh well. Yeah, neither of you has a vow of chastity, so works out for the best, I guess.
Norath definitely doesn't.
He has a vow of debauchery, I'd say.
Well, he's not a priest for one thing, so.
Oh yeah, you got absolution right in your pocket there, eh?
Yeah.
What are the words? I'm sorry, Daddy, I've been naughty. No, it's bless me, Father, for I've sinned.
I thought it was please, sir, may I have another?
Starting off the game with a nice shit post. I like this. I like this space. Gotta say. Well, I guess that's to be expected of today's session. It's gonna be more chill. But yeah, well, let's get into it with a recap.
Okay, so last time we faced off against the Undead Horde. So at the moment we were about to crash them, then Aethys summoned the Bone Dragon. And after pissing off Frithgar with some twisted undead version of his daughter as a rider, and splashing off an army.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm not sure you got that right. I mean,
yeah.
I'm actually wondering how you guys interpreted that whole scene. It was kind of dark, even for me, which is saying kind of saying something. But I suppose it's to be expected from a bad guy of this caliber, right?
I mean, of all the disturbing things that Kale saw that rocked his faith, I would think Gorath being a father is probably the biggest one.
What?
Frithgar, not Gorath.
Oh, Frith. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes more sense.
Yeah. So, but in any case, the dragon splashed pretty much off our army with acid. And then Aethys got on top of the dragon and flew to Gorath. And there she dominated him and forced him to give the book that we stole from her colleague's corpse.
And in the magic way, not the fun way.
Yeah. So this book is basically a nuclear weapon called the G-Kartoba. And then she flew off, but still we managed to crush the undead army, and that's pretty much where we are.
Yep. Unfortunately, due to casualties sustained, the Tooth and Claw unit will be down to a D4 once they finish healing. And that's about it.
Kale did use this global heal.
Sure, but I'm just saying the rules say that if at the end of battle, an army is like, so okay, they start out at D6, right? Normally. Now, once they heal to a D4, and that's it. They only heal up to actual die numbers, right? So if they started out as a D8 and they went down to a D5 during combat, they would heal up to a D6. Right? Their numbers actually matter.
All I know, like his healing power worked off bloodied hit point value, so I don't know how that works with them.
Kind of the same, I'd say. But I did heal him when you cast it, so don't worry. This 2 casualties is from the noxious fog, which happened after that. It's no big deal. You can pay a bit of gold and replenish their ranks, right? Okay, so now we're right in the aftermath of things, right? So everyone's wiping their sweaty brows after this particularly heavy encounter with the forces of the undead, which let's just say aren't very much common in these parts. Maybe in some far off lands, like to the east or to the west, but not here. People here are, not very accustomed to magic, especially not this kind of magic. But they fought tooth and nail to protect their lands, and the barbarian chieftain actually takes his time, dismounts his fucking huge ass elk to grab your arms and exclaim upon your strength and worthiness to protect these lands.
Well, at the end of the day, the necromancer got away, so we could be right here doing this again in a few years.
Well, it could have been much worse. Everyone here could have been dead or worse. That book was kind of a, well, I don't know, depending on your perspective, a small price to pay for, the lives of you and your subjects. I like Goggins. Should I start theater mode then? Unfortunately, I don't have these characters as NPCs, just as armies for now.
Not a huge fan of theater mode. It's interesting, but I wouldn't want to use it like every time we have a conversation.
No, it's fine, Especially since, I just have army cards for these guys right now, and,
Plus, I'm pretty sure Kale's art could get us striked.
Can't you just say that with your voice there,
I was trying
Swan, instead of, I mean, I hoped that we would keep the text chat for, immersive stuff.
I was trying to. I can't really express the character's feelings,
Oh, I missed that entirely.
Yeah, well, you could ask him in character, like, what was that about, dude? That was fucking disturbing, and I'm not even familiar with the situation. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
that guy manifested like a person through his back.
Did you say anything about your daughter, or
no? Oh, not to anybody not in character. So it should have been a complete scare.
It basically just happened, so...
So it was just something really freaky to us. We don't know the context.
I mean, I think you heard her say father and stuff.
Yeah.
Why have you forsaken us? And stuff. And I think he told you about his past with his family and stuff. And that the village was raided by necromancers, and... Going by that, you can piece 2 and 2 together. I mean, it should be.
Yeah, Furthergar was off.
Kind of obvious.
Furthergar was off on a campaign, and he came back, and his family was all dead.
Did he even know how to fight at that point? I'm not sure he did.
That's how he got his first level when he was training.
I actually thought he trained as a paladin after that whole thing to avenge them, but...
Well, yeah, as a paladin, yeah, he was just a knight before or whatever, or a squire.
Well, that's a bit much. Maybe a man-at-arms. Like a levy, basically.
No.
A greenhorn.
No. He was a squire.
Nah, fine. But there's time to discuss the intricacies of this thing. The main thing is tragedy happened, and now you've seen the bastard, and yeah, he boiled your piss. What can I say? Oh, by the way, take a bit of time to update your character sheets in the Foundry with your skills and stuff. Well, your actually not the skills, just your level, maybe your HP.
Already done.
Because I think the skills will update because they calculate half your level automatically.
Yeah.
That kind of thing. Right. So yeah, and The dwarves also congratulate you on hard-fought battle, and they swear continued eternal friendship, as they are, dwarves. They might seem rough at first, but once they become your friends, they're sticky as hell.
It all goes out in and out the same holes, right?
What?
The ale all goes in and out the same hole. Both of us. Not the same hole.
I have a joke. What's the difference between beer and piss? Half an hour.
Half an hour.
Look who's familiar with my jokes. Okay, well, I guess that's the on the field aftermath. In case you don't want to interact further, Yeah. So I guess time to head back.
Yeah,
Back home and rest it off, eh?
Let's get back home. Let's enjoy some of that. Our sweet home. We haven't really enjoyed too much, to be honest.
Actually, well, you've had some downtime. You've had time to, run around the place and and stuff.
Not for a while. I mean, like.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
You've been gone for, I don't know, seems like more than a week now.
Yeah.
Seems to me, or at least it feels that way. And once we get the general up to date, we'll have the functional calendar, so we'll know what date it is, which will be helpful.
Oh, sweet.
Because I actually encourage you guys to come up with birthdays for your characters. And just in case we've missed one, we can retcon some story and we can, squeeze it in there.
I like it.
Yeah, it's a bit of fun, right? Why not take advantage? Right. So you're gonna head back. Gonna go straight to shower and bed. I assume nothing else interests you at the moment, but following that,
Kale wants to check up on the church.
Sure, you can do that.
Make sure the holy water's loaded and ready to go in case.
I'm sure it is. Like, you got, I almost said employees, but I guess that's not completely inappropriate, right? You got like people taking care of the place with the menial stuff, right?
The devoted, the devout, the inspired members of the population whose souls I've managed to save from.
Yeah, no, and actually, due to your having a church, you can, let me check. Okay, you can actually hear the prayers of citizens who follow Pelor. And they are immune to disease. And also, the weather changes according to your state. But then the wizard library says that once per day, the wizard can control the weather. So I guess you'd have to,
I can
talk it out.
I can listen into people's prayers. That seems a little
actually
not good cleric.
Actually, Gorath can be quite a bit more pervy, so he can scry on any person or location within the domain by concentrating for 10 minutes, and he can do this from literally anywhere. Literally.
I'm getting
like in the universe.
Nime's gonna have like a lead wire going through her brassiere.
I wouldn't think he's interested. Let's be honest. He has his pick.
No,
Even
no, he doesn't.
At home.
Some people are off limits.
I'm sure he's respectful. Isn't that right?
Yeah, I'm not interested in other people's women.
Just like cleric trying to keep his wife safe from the prying eyes of the wizard.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'm actually not sure you can do that, to be honest. Except kind
of like
threaten him or whatever.
Overprotective spouse.
Yeah, well, Well, I assume the very next day you're gonna have a big feast because, you guys dodged a hell of a bullet. Like not just you guys, like the whole valley. Because it's like the barbarians came to aid, and the dwarves also came to aid. It's like they're invested too, because their shit's gonna get fucked up too if you guys get fucked up.
I think Kale and Frith are still kind of peeved.
Shook.
No, but in Kale's case, he's definitely angry. He totally wanted to take down that necromancer.
Oh, I wanted to smite the bitch. No.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, there's always next time, you know.
Shall be smitten.
Yeah, if you manage to instantly smite every enemy, what's the, you know, where's the fun in that?
Smiting can be fun sometimes.
Well, sure.
Oh yeah.
She will take
right.
Robin's blade.
Oh yeah. Well, you got a number of things you can do now. You can visit your various facilities. Quite a number of them actually, or you can jump straight to the feast. I assume you're gonna do the feast like the very next day. It's like, yeah, fuck the repairs. There's time enough for that shit.
I think Kale will try to talk people into waiting a day or two, both so that some people can get their wounds tended to and maybe attend where they wouldn't normally be able to, and also because we have those daily services where we bless the booze we make, so we could have a larger batch if people wait a day or two.
I guess that's fair, you know.
You know, let people tend their wounds. No, I need to make more beer. Yes.
I mean, can you blame them? Can you blame them?
Had to check the holy water, you know.
Yeah. No, it's definitely good. You got a good old barrel full of it, or however much you're stockpiling. I don't know.
I mean,
I assume you don't want to, you know, literally bathe the whole town.
We tend to bless it by the batch, so it could really be any amount.
Yeah, well, you know, I have a picture of a big old barrel coming up a bit later, but well, you'll see.
And I still can't find the name of that that scepter that I made. It was Verdant.
Verdant Beacon.
Verdant Beacon. Okay. Because I always have trouble remembering the name when it gets around time to using it.
I know.
It's not in notes or anything.
I mean, you came up with Verdant for sure, but then I came up with the Beacon.
Yeah, because it's light and right.
Yeah. Right. So, let's say that you do perform services. How about you give me a quick religion check for that?
Oh, for performing the actual service?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Do I roll off my updated character sheet, or do I use the one that's in there?
Well, actually, let me take a look at your in-game character sheet. So, okay, let me put level 10. Boom. Okay, I put in level 10, so your skills went up. Now your religion is +9 because it calculates half level automatically.
Okay, so there's two different services that we got for blessing the alcohol.
Right.
There's the
one
first...
is the holy water stuff, and the other is like a sermon, right?
Oh no, I was talking about the brewing in particular. In the morning we bless the wine, so it's sun-kissed, and then in the evening we have a dark ale, a dark kind of a lager that we do, and that's at sunset.
I don't know if that necessitates a roll, to be honest. I thought you meant like actual church services, not like...
That's at noon. Ain't nobody got to get up in the morning for that.
Well, how about you roll for that instead, you know?
Oh, for the noon service?
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Because like, for blessing water, actually, isn't it a ritual for you? Pretty sure.
Making holy water, yeah, and purifying water.
I'm sure that costs components. Let me look it up.
Dirty 20.
Very good. The people feel cleansed of the foul stench of undeath.
Yeah. I guess
not that they felt it particularly bad before. Well, maybe the town guard that defended the garrison up until you showed up. Maybe those. But the townspeople themselves, not so much.
Yeah, I could say.
Let me see.
I could give us a sermon about how the undead are unnatural and unnerving, and
so listen.
no
Which
ritual
did you have? Create holy water or purify water?
I think I had both.
Really? Fuck. Let me look.
Yeah, one was for purifying water, and the other was for making holy water.
Well, one was definitely for large badges. Okay, I found a PDF actually. Purify water. Okay, so the components cost 10 gold pieces.
But he would be, as I was working my way to saying this.
Right.
You know, even the most pure and devout can be shaken by encountering the undead. And feel tainted by how unclean they are.
Yeah.
So
that's what the water is for,
Would make some holy water and kind of dab a cloth in it, and then people could come by and get a little, rub
on their heads, right?
Roll a little bit on the forehead, and then
Well, it costs 10 gold pieces, and it needs a check to determine the amount. Okay, do an Arcana, Nature, or Religion, whichever you prefer.
Arcana, Nature, or Religion.
Let's consider that 20, right? So that's like 4 squares of water. That's like a whole bunch of water, like
my nature's actually my best.
Okay, that's let me see how much that is. It's like the same 4 squares of water. It's like a lot. It's like a whole bunch.
That's a nice big old basin.
And I actually thought you were gonna fucking dunk it on people.
You could totally drown. I mean, baptize a newborn in that.
Yeah, it's like what a newborn? You mean a newborn dragon or some shit? Because it's like it's a lot. Okay. 4 squares, it's like, bro, it's like 16 barrels at least.
10 feet. It's big.
Yeah, it's like
draw Neemheim a bath that'll get rid of all that darkness.
It's like let me draw up like it's like this much water. It's like
I just took a bath and my familiar I can't get in touch with him. I wonder what happened.
What?
Just on the down low, like kill Neemheim's familiar with some holy water.
I'm sure it doesn't quite work like that. It's more like a pact with a transdimensional entity. It's like, don't worry. Plus, you may have sent it away, guarding your shadow.
Like that girl with the aggressive pet that doesn't want anyone else to
be
around her.
It's more like that solo leveling thing. I'm sure you got the reference last time, but I suppose I have to spell it out now. All right. Well, okay. Now that's done with, I assume. What's your next step? The feast.
Yeah, has to be.
Actually, before the feast, there might be a few things to take care of. Okay, let's move. Should I put in some ambient stuff? Maybe not. Honestly, that fire is working great so far.
Sunset Lager. Yeah, and we got the dwarves here too. Might have to have a
the what?
sampling. I said we got the dwarves here. We might have to have a sampling before they go home.
Oh, right. Yeah. Well, they would have wanted to go, like, straight back. And presumably you can't host, like, a whole fucking unit's worth of burly dwarves in your dining room. Presumably you're gonna arrange something, like, in the courtyard. Because your castle has an inner courtyard, okay? Presumably that's where you can host, like, bigger stuff. Events and shit. Oh, shame on me. I should designed it, but yeah.
Oh, we got
This,
humans and elves and dragonborn and
yeah,
we
it's
could
like
have
diversity
we could have
inclusion.
we could have an interracial drinking competition.
Yeah.
See which race can.
What are you even missing? It's like the whole all of the main races are represented. It seems to me.
Is there a reason why the dining room isn't loading?
That's what I'm saying.
Because it's animated. Yeah. Maybe reload the application. Maybe that'll work.
Try.
It's like, man, I think you might be missing like a few bigger races. Maybe like I don't know. Actually, you have brought back a gnome. You don't have any half-orcs. What can I say? Others might be a bit more. Others might be a bit more exotic. Like
we could have half orcs if they hadn't been if the orcs hadn't been assholes when we moved in.
Well, some of them can be helped, but some of them are actually more civilized. But you have to find them. And half orcs are, half human. So yeah, that's something.
If they weren't like all wah when we showed up, we didn't have to kill them. I'm sure we can.
I'm sure you'll find yourselves a nice half orc muscle mummy to bench press all of you guys. It's gonna be fine.
Is it loaded?
Sounds like the Gorath thing. It goes up to 99% and then it stops.
It's just loaded for me. I just got it up.
Really? Just got it up. I can actually upload the static map if that's a problem. Like,
I'll try again.
Do I refresh?
It loaded to 99% and it was staying there for a minute, and then I reloaded it and it went to 99% and it's been staying there for a minute. So
listen, guys. I can upload the static. It's no problem. Just it'll take a bit of time. If that's okay.
Oh,
we've had a lot of like wind and rain and whatnot here today, and my internet's been a little slow, so it might be on my end.
Man, it's doing the same for me.
Probably a browser thing, to be honest.
Oh, 55%. Oh, 99.
Jeez. Don't worry, guys. I'll figure it out. Just a sec. Where the fuck is it? Okay. It takes a bit of time because I gotta. I don't have actually these maps exported as images. I gotta screenshot the thing, then go to the folder.
Be right back, guys.
Cool. It's a bit of a pain in the ass, but it'll be done quickly enough. Where the fuck did I put it? Jeez. Come on, bro. Found it. Okay, now to transfer. Okay, boom. And now just to replace this image. God, I love fucking Foundry VTT. So awesome.
It's pretty
Worth
good.
every fucking penny. It's like no contest. I wouldn't go back to Roll20 if it fucking killed me.
Especially like remember happened last time?
Yeah, well, I fucked it up. Sorry. Now I know better than to not have backups. Come on, save. That's better, eh? refresh. Trouble is, I'm not sure I have an ambient song, music, stuff. I guess I can put this. It's a bit chill, you know. Right. So presumably it's like not the next day, but the next day.
This one's not loading either.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, same for me.
Fuck. Well, let's try this. Okay, you can see the loading screen, yeah?
I tried to refresh again to see if it works.
Guys, loading screen?
Yeah, loading screen's on.
Okay, going back.
%, again. What the H?
I think you might need to reload the whole application, Swan. Like press escape and click reload application.
Hold on. I'm just gonna switch the screen. So no one sees my porn tabs.
There it goes.
Really? It worked?
Yep.
Did you reload the application or what?
No,
I just had to reload the browser again.
Mine worked.
Ah, good. Okay. Well, you're in your hallway. Come on, Goggins. You're so hungry, Goggins, that you can't wait. I really do think that Goggins wouldn't dare to go to sleep after that big of a fight without eating like a whole boar's ass.
It's been a day or two.
Yeah. But yeah, it's been a day or two. So, you know. No, but Mr. Castellan tells you that you have guests.
Rogar,
So let's see. Okay, first there's this guy. Can this guy help you, Goggins? Fetch your slippers.
Oh fuck.
Your big meat cleaver. Yo.
Hey Dario, I think you're on mute.
Yeah, might be. Or BRB.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
Oh, come on, Doge. Can't you reload the application or something? I don't know. I have no idea what's wrong. Or, you know, maybe the whole program. I don't know.
Oh, they just loaded. They've on email.
Good, okay.
Okay, I got everything working now.
Actually, you can invite the dwarves over if you want them to feast with you, but as I said, they don't really have space in here.
Where are the babes?
It's like they won't even mind their soldiers. They're used to, you know, marching long distances and, you know, eating dirt pie and stuff, so... Well, maybe not Lady Strongtooth herself, but, you know. I can whip up a quick NPC for her if you really want to. Right, so you're in your... Okay, you have guests, right?
Oh, Scathic, Game here.
I can have them show up, sure. Yeah. Let me
Mountain Splitter?
bring them up.
How'd you get that nickname? I'll have to ask
All
you.
right. Cool.
Izaki.
Okay, here's your wife.
Greetings, Mac, my mechanical friend.
I can bring Zaki over, sure. Let's have her over. Well, it's actually not for a feat of strength. Zaki actually, she is talking in the third person. actually ran up a mountain so fast that it seemed like she was splitting it in two.
Ah, so she gets the name.
What's your? How fast are you? I guess must be pretty fast.
Yes. I mean, you've seen her run, so pretty sure you know by now. Yeah, I think you actually met her during the foot race in the city of Fermi. So
Yeah.
that's a thing.
That's right.
Fastest Gorath getting out of alimony.
Doesn't alimony supposed to have him married? Even child support, right?
Yeah.
Right. Who else is getting invited?
To
There we
dinner?
go. Sure.
I would imagine all of our significant others and close
Yeah,
compatriots.
guys, definitely. Oh, there's Elizabeth.
The ambassadors could sit there, I guess.
Yeah, all the people we brought with us initially.
But like, why not use the big table for you guys? Because you got a whole mess of people to use the the
I
other
mean,
tables. It's like you guys sit at one end. Come
Kayla's
on.
a cleric of the people.
Gorath's in the corner.
I'll
he
remake the map.
he also
I'll
ate that damn
I'll-
robot.
I'll remake
Yeah,
the
the
map
rolls.
with a lot more chairs. Don't worry. Right?
Here, Gorath, trade me places so I can be furthest away from Mac. Thank you.
Oh, god damn it. Okay.
Where is Mac?
On the north end
He's
there.
just
Over
to the
there,
north, Goggins.
Polishing Gargan's loincloth.
in the trash.
Oh, come on. Stop it with the robophobia.
It doesn't stop. It's an abomination.
Yeah, I've noticed.
It's an undead.
Oh, you gotta get that guy on the deer, the caribou or whatever.
I don't think
Ashitaka.
he... I don't think he really likes to, partake in civilized folk activity.
All right.
He'll be outside with the soldiers. Maybe, wrestle a few arms, drink a few of them under the table. Because, he's a mean drunk. Okay, who else? Let me see. Okay, let me switch on the observer thing. Okay, so your artisans are all visible.
Oh yeah.
Visible?
Bobo.
Oh, okay. I can't move anything from that thing either.
Oh.
Still.
Coho Coma.
Look, this is like your whole cohort, save for maybe one or two. Let me check actually. Yeah,
Who's Burner?
Ursu's not there, and that's about it. He's outside.
Oh,
Presumably
Burner.
with
Is Burner the guy that's dressed as like a bear?
no.
Oh, who's Bernier?
Oh, never. You haven't met him yet.
Oh.
Sorry.
Do.
Oh. A vision.
A premonition. Right. So let me
Good looking before he goes.
place them at the tables. Yeah. There we go.
Nice.
Oh, Might as well. Yeah, and there might be, a few interactions like Kieran over here is teasing Emir to his right there that, for a carpenter who works with big planks all day, you do have skinny arms. All that friendly ribbing. Let's
Who
put
is
on the proper
teasing
music.
who? I didn't hear the
Quirkus
name.
over there. The one of the two town guards over here.
Oh, one of those two guys?
Yeah, the cheeky one.
Those two guys.
Yeah. You could actually find them on the town walls during the assault, but yeah, they withdrew as soon as you came in because they're not really qualified for that line of work. They fight ruffians, not zombies.
Yeah.
So is Inalis Gruskak, is that the daughter of Francesca?
No,
Oh,
that's the gnome librarian you recruited.
Oh, okay.
Yep. I'm not sure what she's actually doing here, but I thought to include everyone. Because she's a bookworm. It's not like, I guess she did it like out of courtesy, for the bosses.
She's
Presumably you've shown her around the library area. Oh yeah, I'm sure that Vice will be using the persona of Jalix Bones around here. Presumably he's taking up the wine business. He's
Yes.
reaching middle age. He's like, he can't be an investigative journalist all his life, so might as well take it a bit easy.
We have a really crisp red here.
What? Ah, yeah, the color for the... Yeah, well, sorry.
Yeah, our morning sun blessed wine.
Ah. Well, maybe you'll visit the place a bit later, eh?
The winery?
Sure.
I would highly recommend it.
Yes.
It's one of the
All right.
best you're gonna find.
Yeah. Alright, so, gonna feast, eh? Want me to look up a menu for you?
Oh yes.
I can, actually.
I think
Lobster thermidor, please.
Let me look it up.
I mean out of character I could do a menu, but
I mean, it's gotta be appropriate, I'd say. Because... Yeah.
what, period appropriate?
Well, maybe not necessarily, because, you got magic and some steampunk stuff and shit. So, you can be creative.
I mean, a lot of cooking techniques are over 400 years old.
Okay, so as it turns out, Goggins will be having a rack of owlbear ribs.
Oh.
And I think you might remark that it tastes just like regular bear.
That's a interesting. That's a magical beast of two different animals. That might.
I mean,
make
it's a
for an
classic
interesting meal.
D&D. It's a classic D&D monster. I'm surprised you're not familiar with it.
Oh, I am. I'm just saying it's a magical beast, so it might taste a little
Yeah, but like,
different.
I mean, what did you expect me to say? It tastes like chicken? Not everything tastes like chicken.
Bear in chicken.
I guess you're right. Yeah. Well.
What was it again, Troll? Sorry?
It's like
rack of
chicken.
owlbear ribs.
Owlbear. How'd you spell that?
Tastes
It's
like
just like you hear it. It's just one word, owlbear.
Oh, owlbear. Okay,
Yeah.
owlbear. gotcha.
Yeah, it literally has the head of an owl. It's pretty scary, actually.
I got it.
You can Google it if you wanna see how it looks. It has some pretty cool artwork if you look for it.
They're actually a lot tougher than just a bear. They're ill-tempered and yeah.
That one that we fought in Baldur's Gate 3 was pretty tough. Well, until you got the hang of it, you know.
Never played Baldur's Gate. And Pathfinder Kingmaker, you can run into a couple little.
Yeah, well, I haven't played that, so there we go. We might try and play Baldur's Gate one of these days, because, you know, it's a classic fucking game. But yeah, well, let me have Mortal over here challenge you to a friendly drinking contest. You know, to wash the meat down proper.
It's a dark lager.
Okay. You can have all sorts of drinks, because like you're feudal lords. It's like, yeah, you guys are living the high life.
It's that brand loyalty. We got to get as many customers as we can.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Especially since you got your guests outside, you're gonna serve them the house specialty, right?
Yeah. Plus, people don't ever expect like dark things from pale ale. They expect like, it's a light honey mead. No, we get this is a sunset lager.
You know, with that F-wordy shit. Nah, just kidding. I'm sure that's fucking tasty as shit, but yeah. Right, so anyone I'm missing, you know, interact with your people, you know, because that's the whole point. I gave them personalities for a reason, you know.
I think Kale's gonna be a little awkward around Nameheim.
I guess, yeah, that's fair.
Because he doesn't know how to talk about...
Did you guys long rest?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really? Oh yeah, I actually see Gorath and Frith took long rests.
Not because of the thing that happened before, but because like he's going through some stuff right now and he doesn't know how to share that with somebody.
Share it with Gorath. I'm sure he knows all about that. Who needs another long rest? Oh, Gargans took a long rest?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, I see it.
Let's see.
Talk women to Gorath. Come on. I wanna hear this conversation. In fact, I will do you one better.
Yeah. It might be the wrong person to ask, but I guess I'll give it a shot.
Come on, let's see it. Let's have a bit of fun. Come on.
Gorath.
You can write it in the chat, by the way. You select your character and you write it, well, in character. You can, you know, select a font and an emoji and stuff, you know. Yeah, you can use your voice if you don't have to, but I kind of find it pretty, you know, immersive and stuff, especially for the stream.
Like, you seem to have something on your mind. What's okay?
This might be the worst person in the world to ask.
I guess when you put it that way, yeah, might be.
So like your personalities and well, normally I go for flirty with women. That usually helps.
It sounds like you're talking into your mic through a tunnel. I didn't get any of that.
Look at Fripp's head. Look at Fripp's head.
Let's type it in character. Just hold on a sec.
No, you can say it with your voice. It's fine, you know. But
Yeah, if you can't hear my mic, then...
Well, I guess that changes things a bit. Yeah, in the meantime, you guys can do your thing, you know.
I mean...
Like, Gargans, you wanna drink with your friend Morthal? Or maybe you wanna ask him for his pipe? I don't know. You smoked with the gnome a year ago. Why not this guy?
Yeah. All drink, eat, be merry. How do I don't know if I can get in there.
You wanna get in on the stage too?
Yeah, I don't know. How do I do that again?
I added you to a stage. Now click your character. You are in.
Okay. Got it. Okay. I was gonna.
Come on, guys.
I'm working on it.
Well, a bit of phrasing with that, eh? Because it's like a whole different. Because it's like, yeah, it's like some weird priest vibes when you put it that way.
He was adopted.
Yeah, but it's like a whole different dynamic. Hopefully.
Man,
Just sing to them, Kale.
what?
You just have to sing to them. That opens them up pretty well.
I'm not talking about wooing her, you guys.
No, you sing to them. It shows your vulnerable side.
I'm not sure he can sing too well. Actually, I don't remember. Did you guys, did Kales actually sing on the boat from Emerald Isle? It's been a while. I know Frith tried to sing.
I don't remember him doing it.
Yeah, so probably not. Yeah, it's about the confidence, right? Gotta be a Chad. I'm sure Frith knows the best all about that.
Kale's talking about opening up to someone, being close to them.
Look at the biggest manipulator, gaslighter in all the realms, telling people to be honest.
See, that's why I said Gorath is probably the wrong person to ask.
Well, maybe not the biggest manipulator, because there's Vice, but yeah,
Well,
close enough.
To be fair, I do say I'm not able experience with that kind of shit.
It's like do what the priest says, not what he does, right? It's that kind of deal.
Yeah.
Fair, that's fair.
So Kale's just gonna take this as a note that he needs to repress everything. And he's not ready to share yet. He thought about it with Gorath, and yeah,
that makes sense.
just keep it all inside.
I mean, you guys are brothers in arms, but not that close yet. Hey, you're just like, maybe not.
Now I know how to manipulate Kyle. Just tell him exactly what I don't want him to do.
Yeah, it's like, yeah.
So Goggins is going to ask everybody about the dragon that keeps helping us.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot about that. Yeah, good.
He's curious about it, so he'll say.
Try to do it a bit in character.
Friends, the big dragon appeared once again to aid us on the battle. Why do you think it keeps helping us? Where does it come from?
Well, I'll just give a smile to him and tell him, you know, that dragon might be sitting here among
shut up!
us.
Everyone's here, bitch! You want her to burn down your castle, bro?
No. I'm not doing that. I'm just going to tell him, you know, that
she's gonna kick your shin. Just so you know, she's gonna kick your shin and look pissed, and her eyes will turn briefly reptilian at you.
Okay.
So yeah, like a bright. What do brass dragons have? Yellow eyes, I think. Yeah.
I don't know. Do they? Okay.
I forget. You know, I want to say green, but for all I know, it's yellow. Actually, I'm pretty sure it's yellow, but yeah.
I'll just go like, not all dragons are bad, you know. Maybe the dragon lives somewhere in this valley. Who knows?
The Goggins will say, well, he would like to talk to the dragon to ask it why. Maybe we'll see.
Actually, didn't the dragon invite you to its lair? Actually?
Yeah.
I seem to distinctly remember. Because Goggins asked, like, who are you? In, like, my best Kratos voice, right?
If you're talking about the blue dragon,
well,
I think we lured it to this open. Oh, what was it? It was a previous temple or something.
Yeah,
not that dead dragon. Who cares about? Well, its trophy is somewhere in this room.
Yeah.
By the way.
The blue
dragon. By the way. Yeah. But no.
This is the brass dragon.
He meant, yeah, the brass dragon.
The Goggins brass dragon.
Yeah, it did invite you to its lair, so yeah.
Alright.
By the way, you can have feasts like whenever you like. It's no big deal, you know.
I like the idea there, Garoth. Let's get on the table.
It's sad one too many. Do a bit of dancing.
So yeah, you can have one of these feasts whenever you like. I don't even think they're expensive. I do remember you. I do remember asking for a bit of money back sometime ago.
Yeah,
for
you
one of
asked.
these things, but you know, it's been a while. I forget. Sorry about that.
It was
You
like
just,
20 gold or something, I think.
Yeah, something like that. Not too much, you know. Even for this, you know, crowd of people. All right. Well, in case you don't have any more activities or whatever, you are alright. Let's go with an arm wrestle, eh? Strength checks. Do it. Come on.
Okay.
Oh!
Man.
Whoa.
That's pretty good.
Let's see if you can beat that.
Oh dear.
I cocked her 3 sizes that day.
Let me do it.
I injured my arm in battle, boys.
Oh,
so
it must have been my charisma bonus.
I'm a little weaker today.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Because it's like, yeah, like you rolled a 1. It's like, yeah.
He was drinking whiskey.
I mean, he wasn't dick wrestling, so I don't know what you're talking about.
It was almost a complete reversal because I had.
Speaking of dick wrestling, does Gorath want to try anything tonight?
There you go.
Who am I wrestling now? Is that Gorath? Oh yeah, we
Yeah.
can. Okay. I'll turn towards you here. There we go.
Strength check, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, I just barely beat you.
Man, this guy's on a fucking roll. If this guy didn't conceive his kid before, now's the day. It's like
Yeah.
his test is like full volume.
Full court press.
Oh dear.
I'm pretty sure he managed earlier in the city. Just
So
by the way.
you're feeling good and blessed today, huh?
Got a pretty good hit on the battlefield.
Okay, I guess that just leaves me.
I do suppose he still has some boiling piss over what happened earlier. I do suppose he wants to take that off his mind for a bit.
Let's see what a
And-
humble cleric can do.
And I do suppose your new wife will help a bit with that. Like, genuinely, not, you know.
There we go. Oops. Okay, I'll wrestle you. Strength check. Ooh, not very good that time. Ooh, lost to the cleric. Good job, good job.
They wore you out.
You've been working out, I see.
So what does Nine do? Really proud of her.
Oh yeah.
You
Yeah,
gained
she
it.
offers you a small courtesy clap. But while rolling her eyes, it's like, oh, boys.
I thought it was just a thing we're doing. Is it not a thing we were doing?
Oh, by all means, go ahead. She goes. All dismissive, like, you know.
So yeah, hey Tiernan, have you cleaned yourself up since last time?
What do you mean, my lord?
Didn't you piss yourself last time? I tried to get you to
What? No.
put the moves on.
What you talking about, dude?
It was the last time we interacted. I tried to get him to like hit on Katrin or something. I can't remember.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
but he's a little douchebag. What can you ask of him, you know? This guy basically sits in the workshop all day. It's like, yeah. You wanted to become a fucking Don Juan for overnight? It's like,
Hey, have you
Nah,
ever seen
man.
a dead guy?
come on, dude. Stop with the bullshit. It's like, is Red even in the mood for jokes? It's like, come on. I get it, but you know,
Can I arm wrestle?
let's keep it in character, you know.
Let's arm wrestle Connor. Here,
Oh, okay. Let me see.
strength check.
I have his sheet over here.
Oh, this
Let
should
me
be good.
Look for it.
Ooh, I rolled shit.
No.
Oh, I guess I have to take out my dice. Okay. How much did you roll?
A
By
10.
the way.
I rolled a 5, but
I mean total.
10.
Okay. Yeah, you beat him actually.
Oh, all right.
And he's a big fucking lad. I mean,
Yeah.
would you say for his tall? How tall is he?
He's like 6'1".
Oh, not bad. I'd say he's like an inch taller, but way more heavy set. So like, well, maybe not like, not so much a brick shit house as Goggins or Ursu, but yeah, still pretty imposing. He's definitely barrel chested, that much I can tell you.
It's a big boy.
Yeah. You win today, my lord.
That's right.
Remember, he's a man of few words. That's right. Cope.
Griff has grown so strong.
Yeah.
Yeah, putting everyone to shame.
Except for Gorath. Or, I mean, Kale.
Yeah.
Don't
You can
bring me into it.
You can hear from like this side of the table, this side of the table, you know, Cormac berating Berat for drinking again too much. Like that's the third mug you've downed in less than 5 minutes. You asshole drunkard. It's like, leave me alone. I'm grateful that I survived thanks to my lords.
Now that's
there you go again, embarrassing yourself. Ugh.
Get this guy a bucket.
And then you can hear the girls giggling, and give me an insight check there, Frith.
Oh, okay. There we go.
I hope they're not into that.
Ooh, 17.
Oh, that's your bonus is fucking big. let me see something.
That's what she said.
Your insight, bro? Really? Okay. Yeah, you notice Tiernan becoming quite flustered. Perhaps they're playing a bit of footsie. You know, because Ife is the prankster. Remember?
I have I'll check. It appears to be happening.
You go under the table like a fucking wild animal. Oh my god, this guy. Swear to god. Oftentimes I wonder why he even picked Paladin. It's like, bruh.
So Paladin.
Yeah. Or sometimes I wonder why he's not following like the god of madness or something like that. I don't know.
He's going through a hard time right now.
But yeah. Right, so anything to cap off the feast today? Perhaps from Gorath? Perhaps from Goggins?
First, did anybody in this room other than us command any of the troops?
Other than you, I think Rory, Phelan, and that's it. Yeah.
Alright, I'll give them a Lord's commendation for their good work.
I think they've even gained titles. So I think Rory is called the Hunting Scion, and interestingly enough, I suppose this is a reference. Phelan is called the Emerald Archer, which, if you're familiar with DC Comics, somehow it fits better for him because he's from Emerald Isle, right? So yeah. That's what the people call them anyway. You've noticed how I like to give everyone titles and stuff.
I'm sure there's a bunch of tween girls who just follow him everywhere he goes.
Cool.
Phil.
Pretty.
Probably
Legolas looking mother.
Yeah, well, you know how elves are.
Orlando Bloom.
Presumably he's not into that, being a bastard himself, but, you know. He wants to avoid that kind of thing, perhaps. I assume Frith is teasing Tiernan and is like, finally getting some, hey! Get him, cowboy! Well, maybe not cowboy, because...
I'll give him a big slap on the back. Do I do a strength check for that?
No. Actually, if you want to knock him over, sure, go ahead.
Well, charisma. I'll give him a charisma check.
You might be able to. Well, for what?
I don't want to hurt him. I'll give him a slap on the back. Go get him, Tiger.
Oh, jeez.
Just to be
You
cringe?
can just do it.
Okay.
If you want to give him a pretty big one to really knock him off the chair, you can.
Oh, I don't want to hurt him.
I guess it'd be pretty funny, you know.
I don't want to make any enemies here.
It's just a prank. It's just a prank, bro. Go with that. Prank, bro.
Frith is like the bully.
The cringe lord.
Like the four lords, he's the bully.
Can I do a drinking contest with Burak?
It's like, oh no.
Oh yeah, but you're probably gonna lose. just FYI.
Oh yeah, I think maybe
you're not gonna be able to perform later. So
Yeah,
there's
I
that.
just thought about that.
We were just talking about whiskey dick, so
I still think we should have that racial drinking competition.
really,
Yeah.
between who and who? Let's line them up.
Let's get Burak.
Kale for the humans.
Okay.
Okay,
Hold
you
on for
feeling
the albums.
lucky, punk?
Barack Obama.
Kale is
Actually,
overcompensating.
the Castellan's old. You know, he's going to sleep.
Kale's overcompensating for emotions that he can't.
I guess that's fine. Who did you want to compete with?
How do I rotate?
Go back to that table. Go
Hold
back to
shift
that table.
down and then use your arrow keys.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, who did you want to drink with?
okay.
Someone from every other race. So an
Goggins,
elf, a human.
Dragon.
I forget. Is Goggins human or is he Goliath?
No, he's a Goliath.
Goliath.
Okay, so that'd be
Basically-
another one.
A human that fell in the
Basically,
blue dye.
half
tank.
giant. Actually, Goliaths aren't blue. They're quite pale, actually. I'm pretty sure the
Weiss
picture
is
Daru went
undercover, so we can't exactly.
with- Yeah, but she's a changeling, so that's.
I know we can't out her to involve her.
Yeah. Well, not
Well,
in all this company anyway.
Bring her out as a chick.
we've got a gnome as well, they.
Yeah, but she's like 3 feet tall, for fuck's sake. It's like,
Yeah, well, it's
well, maybe not that small.
one of every race.
Get her in
And
there.
Yeah,
I've met some gnomes that were like little kegs, so it
Well,
would be
yeah.
it would be a disservice to not have her race properly represented.
Okay, well, try to convince her. Give me diplomacy checks.
All right, I'm all for it.
I'll give you an assist.
I'll convince her.
Wait, just do a 20?
God, that was almost a 1.
That's an assist there. For an assist,
No,
just
no,
roll
no.
a d20. That assist didn't work. What? How much did you roll there? 5. The assist didn't work too much. Okay, let me see. So 14 then, eh? Let me see. Okay, I'd say you managed. Let me hear it though. Like, check's pretty
not,
good, but
we're
let's
not
hear it.
asking you to win. You just have to drink, represent your race. You know, gnomes are too
But my lord,
important to overlook.
that's racist.
Well, of course it is.
I think she might have a cute little accent. I'm pretty sure.
Well, of course it is. We're involving every
I
race.
can't really imitate it right now, especially tired as I am. But yeah,
If you know another gnome in the room who could represent, by all means, let me know.
oh, all right, my lord. But no more than 1 pint.
You just have to drink.
Okay, let me.
I
think this guy-
I assume
I
the
think
others
the-
are easier to convince.
I think the other ambassador. Oh, actually, you wanted the Dragonborn to drink too? Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
I almost forgot him too. There's not a fight I back down from.
But Kale, will you invite Mac?
Mac is an undead
Can he-
abomination, not a race.
Well, I don't think he. I think he can, but doesn't need to drink, because, yeah.
Doesn't affect him.
And you get drunk.
I mean, he could just. It's basically like pouring wine in a bucket. It's like, it
Yeah.
doesn't do anything. It's like a waste of.
You could do robot stands. Like big-
Okay, Fallon, you're needed up here at the main table.
But don't you have Goreth there, eh?
Yeah.
Gorath, do you want to?
Yeah.
Oh,
Definitely.
okay. I assumed you'd want to be upright. But okay.
He can just hypnotize himself. There you go.
I'm not drunk. I am not drunk.
Is Frith drinking?
No, I got stuff to do later.
Your wife's drinking.
Oh, she isn't she, you know.
Oh.
Isn't she human?
No, but she's, you know.
It's a bit early to tell. It's been like what 3-4 days.
Okay.
Come on, no one can. I mean,
She's half elf,
even
so
like.
she's a different race.
Plus, it's like even someone who is like really in touch with their bodies, if you can call it that way, magically speaking, wouldn't be able to tell like.
Well, she's pretty late. I'll carry her back upstairs.
Because it's like, because the way I figure it takes a bit to actually fertilize. So, yeah, it's like you're good.
All right.
She's been for a lot too. Like you remember, you had that fight with the B team back in for me. That was certainly something.
Yeah.
So you want to back her up then?
No, I'm just there to catch her, or carry her back up to her bed if she, gets too doozy.
Okay. Okay.
I'll cheer her on.
So,
so Vice over there is talking to Francesca. So I actually don't remember what voice I used for this guy. So, Lady Francesca, did you by chance read Mind Fuse back when you were in Fermi? Oh well, I've heard about it, but it seemed a bit out of my usual. Oh come on, it was for everyone. It was good, entertaining. Well, I might try it now that you insist, but are you still writing it since you're there? Well, not so much anymore, but I could always start it again. It's like bring my old printing press and fire it right back. Yeah, I remember what voice he had. It just took a second.
Okay, so
perhaps I'm gonna write about one of my famous pieces about pot-bellied goblins.
So,
yeah.
Do we know? Does everyone here know Elizabeth is a dragon, or
just Gorath? And I think I had you guys roll some insights when she showed up post Fermi wounded. And I don't know.
Right, yeah. Kale's insight is ridiculous, so he probably made that check.
Yeah, but you can't quite place it. I mean,
but is that the case like Weiss, where we don't want to out her? Like everybody
I'm
doesn't
pretty sure.
know.
Well,
Yeah.
given your insight, you might just figure that out by yourself, right? So, but like, you notice that something is weird. But not quite exactly what. I mean,
what I'm saying
is a bit of a stretch. It's a bit of a stretch from she showed up with some wounds covered up with makeup to she's a fucking dragon in disguise.
She should be part of the What I'm saying is she shouldn't be part of the competition.
Why?
As far as everyone else knows, she's just human.
Oh,
Yeah.
fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. All right.
And Skathic gets a pass because she's married to Frith.
No, she's half elf, actually.
Oh, she is?
Yep.
I did not know that. I always thought she was human.
She's
Nope.
she's a mongrel, as DM said.
Yeah, but cancel me for it.
Oh, I thought she turned into a cat, but okay.
Well, actually, I think there might be like actual cat girls in this world, so that's something to look forward to, I guess.
I think there has been in every D&D edition since.
I mean, I think there's tabaxi, but those are like full-on furries. No, I mean just like ears and a tail, maybe whiskers too. That's it. Any more than that is full furry
Nikos.
territory, and I have nothing to do with that.
Okay, so let's
Too much,
let's
too
do
much degeneracy
it.
even for me. Yeah, roll endurance checks.
I've been
Endurance checks. Endurance checks. Oh god, I
Right.
gotta open a whole bunch of sheets. Fuck. Okay, no
Nice.
problem. No problem. So who do I have to open on my end?
Scathic.
Okay.
Oh, wow, there's a strong start. It's okay. It's just drink one.
Well, if you get too wasted, you think you'll have more? Oh god. Okay, so let me do Scathek now. Oh, I rolled a die actually. Not bad.
Oh dear.
Goggins didn't do much better.
We're not off to a strong start, Gorath.
This looking
Let's
good.
go with
Yeah, Gorath's in the lead right now.
okay, who do I need to roll for? Rogar? Okay.
Oh,
This guy fucking critted. Okay.
I was looking at Frith. Why did Frith roll?
I didn't.
And Ingelis.
Yeah, he rolled to assist in convincing how would you prefer to call her? Ina or Alice?
No, I'm
I guess
I'm
either
looking at all the
works.
drinking rolls.
Oh no,
Okay, I'm gonna roll for her.
Diplomacy.
Actually, she held quite well.
Hmm.
Look at the little gnome go. It's like, whoa.
I said gnomes were good drinkers.
It's like, woo.
I've seen some little
yeah.
kegs.
Yeah, okay. It's going pretty strong. It's like you're pretty much the most wasted guy in here. Let me see how well does that 9 check go. I mean, you know.
Feeling it after
It's
the first
like-
drink. Do I get like +2 since this is our own brew?
No. No.
Like I have a sip of this every day.
I mean, yeah, but you drank it like really fast, like a Chad.
It's like iocane powder. You can slowly build up a resistance until.
I don't know about that. Yeah, but you're getting tipsy already.
Oh, feeling it on the first one. What the hell? It's the
Round 2?
nerves.
Round 2 then.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
All right, let's see.
Fine blessing.
Well, that's better.
Okay, so Rogar did kind of, meh, not great, but not terrible either. Goggins going strong.
That's it,
Gorath,
there we go.
yeah, Gorath rolled about as well as the dragon guy. Okay, let me see for the witch is getting kind of tipsy too. And in fact, she will ask her husband to take her to sleep. She's about had it for today. Do it. Yo. Frith?
Oh, sorry. What do you want me to do?
She actually requested that you take her to bed.
Oh,
'cause
okay,
It's
okay.
like too much.
It's dragging her
Yeah.
up the stairs. Go over
I
here.
suppose we'd have to roll another endurance check now for them, if you know what I mean. But yeah, okay. Who do I have to roll for again? Oh, look at the gnome go. It's like pretty crazy. But I mean, she's getting tipsy, but not like fucking wasted, pissing her pants and stuff. It's like her normally frizzy hair is getting even more so. Took off her glasses. She's red as a beet. It's like,
Oh no! Let her.
I never knew from reading books that this can be fun.
Let her hair down.
Thank you, my
and take
lords,
the
for
glasses off.
taking me out of that dusty, boring, dangerous place. Imagine that. Imagine the books trying to eat me. It's like, what?
It's that hot girl transformation in movies. You know,
Oh, you mean like
she wears
from the mousy librarian to the foxy redhead of your dreams, eh? And in her case, I suppose she's a bit of a legal lolly.
I was just talking to the trope, but okay.
But I expanded upon it. So yeah. You put a few drinks in her and she's a completely different person, I do suppose.
You're having a blast.
Yeah. I guess that pretty much does it, you know. As usual, Goggins is the fucking king. He barely felt those mugs. In fact, you can even have your own personal mug there, Goggins. That's like 50% bigger. How about that shit? Yeah, it's like maybe you made it yourself.
I mean, I have more pride in being a human than that. So if Goggins can keep going,
if Goggins can go, I
can go. Exactly. We can do another round.
So Goggins carried his wife over, and Nimhian will carry you if you keep on doing this reckless abandon.
Most likely. Let's go.
I'll have to get Mac to take me to bed.
I'm sure he could carry you, to be honest.
Abomination better not touch me.
He is good for heavy lifting, to be honest. Yeah, it's no joke.
Are we doing this, or are we just...
Okay, yeah.
Oh dear.
Oh my god, how much did Goggins puke?
Roll a d4.
Oh my god.
For leaders.
How much? Oh my god. You guys destroyed Goggins' ego today. It's like, what? Okay, so we're doing that, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
Goggins is he's gone. He leaves a giant pool.
Don't worry, Master. I will carry you.
Anybody who's proud enough of their race to keep going.
I think I know we know bad enough things.
So, look at her go. It's like, I couldn't read if I tried, so I'm just gonna go to bed. Can anyone show me to my bed? I can't find it.
Kale went hard in the paint tonight.
Yeah, you're still going, by the way. You're drunk. Don't get me wrong.
Oh,
okay,
yes,
but so it's like you're basically glued to the chair. That's about the extent of your drunkenness. And you're slaying your words, but still conscious.
Man and his chair wins.
Really?
Who's left?
So is anyone gonna take this girl to her bed because she's new to the place? She can't find it. She's pissed drunk.
Oh, Gorath.
Somebody has to.
Gorath on the job.
Just taking to the bed. That's it.
Okay.
Gorath the gentleman.
I see. Gorath prefers MILFs. I see.
He doesn't like.
He's gonna have like the little mousy librarian like peeking around corners at him and stuff now.
But listen, Gorath. How do you know that she doesn't try something on you?
She can try.
Roll for it.
Oh lord.
I should roll for it.
Yeah, roll for it.
She really let her hair down.
I definitely can.
Do it.
Listen,
you can.
I can, but just saying, her diplomacy isn't the best. Oh no! Okay, so so how should I describe this? So first off, mechanically speaking, she crit. Okay.
Oh
Shit.
Yes. So if I were to describe the scene like narratively, I would say that she had a wardrobe malfunction, and Griff saw the twins, which were quite a bit more generous than he'd initially thought.
Man, Neemham didn't even have to make a roll. She just took what she wanted.
Yeah, well, she's a fucking Chad. What can I tell you?
Mary.
It's like she could basically work as an assassin for all you know. It's like, yeah. By the way, did you see that latest anime there, guard? It's pretty good. Spy Family, pretty good. Recommend. Okay, so yeah, getting back to Gorap's debaucherous adventures. Yeah, so he saw the goods, and I gotta say he's pretty impressed. I mean, gnomes are in the Fae family, so it's like pretty close to his kin, let's say. Maybe he didn't even think he liked the type before. How about that? But that's just the impression she made. If he decides to return those advances, that's up to him, you know.
Jeez, here Gorath was trying to be a gentleman for once, and he stumbled dick first into.
Maybe he should roll something.
Yeah. Okay. While you
thievery.
While you decide on that, I'll be right back.
What can you roll to get out of that?
I mean, I'm more concerned if there's anybody still in this drinking competition.
Just you and
is Kale actually gonna win this?
It's just you and the ambassadors, I think.
Oh god, there's no way he's gonna beat a dwarf. Not when he was already getting buzzed on drink 1.
Say Gorath.
Yeah.
What are you gonna roll to get out of that? Or are you just gonna let it happen?
Yeah, I mean, if she's got generous boobs, then Gorath's not gonna resist. Especially since he's had a couple of drinks in him now.
Gorath and the librarian.
You had honorable intentions, but the twins came out.
Gorath got himself a short stack.
What's the term that they use? Shoddy?
No, short stack. Short stack.
But don't like black people say like shoddy or something in certain music? Or shorty or something?
Yeah, but that's different. That's just... That's like Bay or... It's not an actual short thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm back.
You...
So what's up?
Yeah, no, Gorath is not gonna resist.
Classic.
Yeah,
Classic.
Kale was starting to feel real big about himself after getting Goggins out, but now he looks to his left and his right, and he sees he's up against a dwarf and a dragonborn. He's kind of like,
What's the size?
Maybe if you had backup from Goggins, you could have, you know, but...
What's the size difference between Gorath and the gnome?
I mean...
We really don't need to get into that.
I can check, like, the average height of a gnome and the average height of an elf. Would you say that Gorath is kind of on the tall, lanky side? That's the way I picture him, at least.
They clock in under 4 feet, just like halflings.
Really? Whoa.
About
Let me
3 foot,
convert
3
that
foot two.
into. I'm gonna check
It's
because
like a
I want to
meter
be
and a
sure.
half. No wait, no, meter and a quarter.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
About crouch height on a tall guy.
Okay, it's like 3'4" to 3'8". Whoa. That's like
Wow, taller than a halfling.
definitely lolly territory. It's like ridiculous.
Anyway,
Well, she's got nice boobs.
What?
So.
What? Yeah.
What?
Actually, I think I'm gonna homebrew this because it's like ridiculous. It's like 1.15 m. It's like midget, bro. It's like no.
I don't think that's a PC term anymore. I think it's vertically
okay.
challenged now.
Okay, she's 5 feet. 5 feet. Okay, that's more reasonable, I think.
In meter.
I mean, it's
1.5 meters.
1.5. Yeah.
fantasy make-believe. It could be whatever.
Yeah, but she's well proportioned. Okay, whereas Gorath is what? 6 feet?
Below, I think.
5'10"?
Just spin it.
Something like that.
Just attach the propeller and let her go.
I think we're probably putting too much thought into this.
It's not awkward, trust me.
No, not at all.
Okay, well, I guess then Elizabeth will go with Vice, of course, knowing who she is. So that's something.
Even weirdos.
Huh? What can I say? They bonded,
Two changelings, like saints.
right?
Yeah.
Who knows? Elizabeth might try multiple flavors. I don't suppose you're jealous of that because it's like, yeah.
No.
I guess this is part of the different kind of fun you have with TNT. Is you get scenarios like this. It's like, right.
Oh,
Okay.
I know what's happening now.
Yeah, everyone be fucking. Well, except for Goggins.
Goggins
He's-
is back.
well,
Mac is there.
I suppose Goggins is literally polishing his sword.
Yes, master.
I run faster. Oh my god!
Is Goggins pan or something?
Oh, blade is full, master. Oh.
What?
Oh my god! I couldn't resist. Sorry.
Using
Okay,
the
well.
whetstone on the blade.
Oh, okay.
So,
Uh,
anyway.
Okay. Next day. Well, maybe
What?
not
Next
next
day?
day. Maybe not quite next day.
We're not done. I didn't hear no bell.
Okay, maybe not quite next day, but you will have company soon. Let's bring back.
Wait, we're not gonna finish the drinking competition?
We
You went
just
to-
find Kale slumped on the table.
You presumably went to sleep there, Kill.
But who won?
Presumably, your girlfriend dragged you
But
before
who
you embarrassed
won? If we
before you embarrassed yourself further.
Well, there's
Okay,
still a dwarf and a dragonborn. I gotta know who wins.
Yeah, they dropped the competition and had a nice chat.
Ah, bullshit.
Yeah, well, what
Bullshit.
can you do?
How I can't. He's gonna just be spending like the whole day trying to think who won. He's gonna look at both of them and like, okay, but which one of them won? You can't do that to him. That's terrible.
You'll likely get some XP. Oh, by the way, did I give you the XP yet for that skill challenge before the fight?
No,
For the
not yet.
battle? 250 XP each. Okay. Right. So it's the next day. Who am I missing from the lineup? Oh, Kale, of course. Here you go. Okay. So turns out you have guests. So first of all, Mr. Strongtooth there is there to introduce them to you because he knows them. He actually sent for them. It's first off, it's these two twins. You can tell from like a mile away they're twins.
Cool hats.
Yeah, right? They're actually wearing them right there.
Is that like a lantern?
It's pretty. Yeah, they're lanterns. Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Oh.
My lord, these be some of the finest stoneworkers in all of Grendel's Shield. They're here to help repair the battlements and to prospect for a mine. We will need it if we were to be attacked further.
Goggins will say, "Welcome, my stout friends. You must be weary from your travels. How long did it take you to get
It's
here?"
not that far away. It's not that far away. Plus, I think at this point, there might be a road built already. You know, because you did talk about it when you were there. So at this point, I suppose it's done. You know, they arrived on mules, I guess.
Old Roman style road.
Yeah, I guess that works. At least for now, you know. You're gonna have to wait a bit more for the bullet train, but
Roman roads were good. I don't know what you're talking about.
yeah, well, sure, for the time period, of course. Right. So, yeah. Okay, let me try to find my notes to see which one is which, because you know.
Goggins will ask them about their helmets with the lanterns on.
I built them myself. Says the one. So it's like one of them has a braided beard. That one is Baldir.
Yeah.
I built them myself because this Scots couldn't do it if he tried. If he could save his life. Oh, what you talking about that with in front of our new lords, you bastard! Don't you forget that I'm older than you? Yeah, by a good 5 minutes. You keep rugging it in my face. Like, Goggins looks at him, looks at the tiny people. Who's like, oh, this is adorable, adorable.
You could say they
look at them
squabbling. A leg up on him, Goggins.
They make you a full foot taller, my friends.
They're not gonna respond.
Says with a cheeky smirk.
We're likely not ever gonna reach your height, my rather large friend. But they do serve their purpose. I gotta accentuate words since I can't do the accent proper. The proper accent. I wish I could though. You know, but
Goggins will he'll show them his helmet that he has. But
the one from the what? From the
minus kit. What is it? The minus kit? I forget what it.
I think it was from the.
To check my sheet.
The oh my god! What was that fucker's name? Jesus. The Blight Lord.
No, I was thinking about the minus helmet he has.
Ah. Well, you dismantled it. You just took the light from it, right?
And
you're wearing it on your bandolier there. just the light.
Oh yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, no, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, forget it.
Oh, that's quite ingenious. You seem to be quite the craftsman yourself, my lord.
Not really, but I work with the wood, and I designed my own mask.
A sculptor, then.
Goggins runs off to get his mask that he used at the festival there.
I'm sure he's not wearing, his Sunday finest. I'm sure he's wearing something more, imposing. What he's most comfortable in, which is to say, not much.
Yeah, when he's casual, it's just pretty much his loincloth.
So not like for war, decked out in like the skulls of his enemies and stuff.
No, when he's resting, he's pretty much just in his loincloth,
Lamentations of their
sense.
women.
Right, so yeah. So what did you want to show? The Blight Lord's skull or that Bone Golem's skull that you turned into a pauldron?
No, it was the mask he made at the at the festival there. He carved it himself.
I forgot what the fuck it was.
It kind of looked like the
mask from The Mask.
Yeah.
I remember. Yeah. Oh, it's
I made it myself.
Not very decorative, but certainly the craftsmanship shows. It's shows a lot of attention to detail and a steady hand. I pride myself on doing much the same, but in stone. Says Baldir.
Interesting.
You never shut up about it. But if I put you in front of a big old ore vein, you piss your pants. Says the Bernier, the one on the right with the loose beard.
So Bernier, I think you're the minor of the two.
I am. I can split the mountain in half with me bare hands. Ah!
Tell me about that thing you're carrying on your back.
Sorry for a bit. Sorry to hear that, guard. If you don't feel good, you could just drop. It's fine. We can give you the journal afterwards, and you can add your thing to it if you like.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I tried to be proactive, and it just
you were. Don't worry.
It made it worse.
We appreciated it.
Oh no
I'd
worries.
say.
Dude.
All right.
Get your rest in.
Yeah.
Take care, fam.
Sorry, guys.
Good
Feel
night,
better.
man.
Cheers, man.
Cheers.
Sweet fella.
All right. So we'll get settled in, and then we'll get right to it, if that's all right with me, lords.
Of course.
First, we'll assess the damage, and then look for suitable materials.
Goggins should say, we appreciate the help, boys. And if you need anything, you come see me.
We probably will, but in due time. Okay. And what's more, Morsal will say that a cavalry unit has joined your ranks. The Ram Riders Storm Chasers. I'm sure you've seen the card by now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They do need their own quarters because the Rams are quite rowdy and not to be outdone by their riders. Chiefly among them, their commander, Bairn the Bold. Here he is. Look at that fucking psychos. Look at that, the fucking face on this psycho.
This guy's serious.
Yeah.
Dual hammers.
No, it's like hammer and shield, I think.
No, he's got 2 hammers on his. Well,
the token. It's approximate. Don't read too much into it. But I mean the portrait. It's like, look at that fucking guy's face. It's like. I have to before he arrives. He tells you it's like he's a veteran of many battles, but unfortunately that's also the what you call it, the drawback, the bad thing about him. He can't get enough of the fighting, and needless to say, he grew bored. With the minor skirmishes. He's been doing as part of our army out in the west. So he's decided to take his men and come here, where the fighting is thickest. Do pay attention. He's less than housebroken, shall we say?
A little rough around the edges.
Okay, so finally he shows up. Let me put the music back on, for fuck's sake. Okay, so he shows up on his goat in the castle. It's like kind of awkward. So, what do you want to say to him? It's like, yeah. Careful not to take a shit on our floor. What? Something like that? I don't know. Okay, Max here, if you want him.
I'm talking about the invisible servant that's just cleaning out behind the cleaning up.
I mean, it hasn't shat yet, so.
Okay.
You don't have to worry just now. Okay. But yeah. Greetings, Milords! I hear you are fearsome warriors, men after my own heart. I've come to join you and bring my hammer with me.
Goggins will say, more dwarfs. Did you come with the brothers?
Aye, me fellas are with me. A finer bunch you cannot find on this side of the continent. They've been with me through thick and thin, but more thick. So, when are we getting into a scrap? My hammer's itching.
Goggins will say, we just had a fine battle.
You mean to tell I just missed it? Damn it, by Moradin's big bollocks. Oh well, I suppose I'll be drilling with my fellas until then.
Well,
so that our blood doesn't go cold.
Well, I too like a battle, my friend, so it's usually never too long.
Of course you do.
We enter the fray.
Of course you do. A big lug like you wouldn't be fit for much else. Would you? I mean, he's a bit of a roaster, a bit of a ribber, but you can tell that he's well-intentioned, you know. It's his way of complimenting you, of course.
Of course.
I mean, I suppose you would have had to incite that, but I give you a freebie, I guess.
Goggins will...
Because Morval did warn you beforehand, like, yo, this guy's a bit crazy. Right?
Well, good. We never turn away a good fighter.
Of course not.
And Goggins will introduce Gorath and Frith.
Aye, an elf. If I shake your hand, will it fall off?
Greetings.
You can see. I'll shake his hand.
Strength check.
Oh.
Let me see.
Oh, not that great.
Where did I put that character sheet? I actually managed the accent. Okay, let me see. Ooh. Okay. How much did you roll?
7.
Yeah, okay. That's gonna be 6 damage.
Put his arm out of his socket.
I think you may have dislocated it.
Ow.
Ow, is exactly right.
I watched that happen and go,
You can give Gorath a heal check. Set it back in.
Let me see your hand there, Gorath.
His arm, more like.
Here you go.
See your healing.
I never get tired of this.
Oh, there you go.
Oh.
You're right as drain. Yeah. Okay, heal back.
Yeah, there we go.
And Frith, I guess.
I'll do a charisma high five.
Okay, do it. Oh, so
Jesus Christ.
so you awkwardly raise your hand in a high five kind of way, and he will punch it.
Okay, well we can redo that
But
because we're white.
It does no damage, but yeah.
We can redo the high five because we're white.
It was
so.
basically instinct for him. It's like, it's like when they practice boxing and stuff, right?
Oh yeah.
Like normally in the real world, you have cushions and stuff when practicing boxing with a partner, right? That kind of thing. Well, dwarves don't need that because they have pretty big hands too. Yeah. And for Kale, I guess we'll leave it to the general since he's zoned out. Okay, so this guy will leave and get settled in. Okay, you have one more guest. This one seems to be somewhat of a noble from a great elven city. What was the name of your city again, Gorath? I keep forgetting. We gotta settle on that backstory one of these days.
Yeah.
When you get off that workaholic thing, you know.
I'm pretty much off it. Just give me a sec.
Well, you know what I mean, okay?
Yeah.
And this is Theron Aldercrown. Greetings, my lords. I am Theron Aldercrown of the city whatchamacallit.
Welcome to Griffin's Gate. How do you do?
You can actually history check that.
Okay.
Because I'm sure if you're not... well, maybe you're not acquainted, but I'm sure you've heard of his family because he's one of the noble families. Like yours. That's a good roll. Okay, well, the Aldercrowns are known for their Griffin taming, handling, and fighting. Well, fighting from Griffin back. Right?
Yeah.
I've heard that a friend of our is back in our city. The Silver Leafs have a scion here. And we come to liaise with them.
I'll tell him that's indeed accurate information that you've gotten. That scion is me. My name is Griffin Silverleaf. What do you do?
Hi, I think our parents might be acquainted. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
May I introduce?
So, insight me a bit. Insight.
Okay.
Anyone can roll me insight, including Kale, I guess. I can tell you his bonus. I mean, you can click him. Actually, no need to. Okay, 26. Okay. So Frith, can you roll for kill? Anyone? Roll insight.
I don't think we can.
Okay, I'll make
yeah.
him the turn bike. I'll make him the turn bike for now.
No.
Okay, no, okay, no problem. Okay, try now.
Not for me.
Really?
Can I just do it 20 plus 18?
There.
Oh, there. Okay.
Okay, so Frith and Kale can tell that this guy is, well, if you thought that Gorath was kind of arrogant, this guy is like twice that. I'm sure you can see his picture. He's like dressed in pretty ornate looking scaled mail.
Mm-hmm.
Right? He let me look something more up, because he has something interesting about his look. What the hell? I misplaced my note, and I can't see very well either. Fuck. Oh, okay. Okay, so he's wearing a single left earring made of shiny blue metal. You can notice it because it reflects light quite visibly. And his armor is as well quite shiny. It's like more lightly colored than what you would think is regular steel. Might be, well, maybe not mithril, but something like chrome, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you've seen like polished chrome, it's quite that shiny.
Alright.
So he's a fucking big shot, what can I tell you? And he's an ambassador here. And he says, I have also brought a unit of our Griffin riders. Erdry's Grace. Roll me religion for that, especially Gorath.
Yes. Oh, not bad.
How much?
26.
Oh yeah, okay, you got it. Plus, you probably get a bonus because it's an elven goddess.
Goggins.
Goggins crits on religion.
I'm sure Goggins actually doesn't know, because how would he?
I know, but you can't put limits on what they do and don't know, right? Like, it's, who knows, maybe a holy man visited his tribe one day. I don't want to limit his ability to
I mean,
know
sure,
things.
but somehow I doubt it. Maybe he asked Gorath, like, what's your religion like? Maybe he shared some of his, you know. Presumably, your teammates have chats all the time, because, like, why not? Right? To learn more about each other, like, not just as individuals, but as cultures, right?
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Maybe he got told this particular area of the Elven Pantheon, and Goggins found it interesting and memorized it, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we can go with that, but sometimes, you know, you have to be trained in a skill to actually succeed in it. Crit or no crit, it's like, it makes sense, right?
It's just a
like-
check, right? So it's like, I don't know.
Sure, it's a knowledge check, so crazier things have happened. But like, say, to perform this complicated ritual that you have to memorize from some obscure text in whatever language, it's like, even if you crit on that Arcana check,
Yeah.
Can help you there. Okay.
It'd be like a prerequisite, right? So
Yeah. But
Yeah.
here we can justify it if we stretch it just a bit. Okay, so Ergi is actually Ergi Fania. It's let me actually check this. Okay, it's the elven goddess of flight. Wait.
Okay.
Fey aspect of the with the second side. Yes, of the sky, flight. Okay, and her domains are life, the tempest, and trickery. Right? She favors, griffins, hippogriffs, pegasi, pixies, silver dragons, interestingly enough, Asimar, and the bird people, the Arakokra. I think that's a playable race, actually.
Okay.
Right? And she is called the Lady of Air and Wind, Queen of the Avariel. The Avariel are the winged elves, I'm sure you know from Baldur's Gate 2. And also the Winged Mother. Right. So I guess it makes sense for the unit of Griffin Riders to be called Ergi's Grace. And this guy brought them into. We will be constructing an area atop the castle wherever we have some space where the Castellan will designate for us. And we will be patrolling the area. Making note of any approaching threats, landmarks, things like this.
You're welcome, Lord Theron, and if I might say so, bringing Griffin riders to Griffin's Gate seems like a very good omen to me.
I thought it was quite appropriate myself. It does look like a beautiful area, a quite picturesque valley, one that is quite bountiful in nature's gifts. It would make for a fine steading, at least for now.
Well, all I can say is that I've never seen our valley from that point of view. You must take me one day.
Bluff that. That's a
Will
bluff.
do. Yes, it's indeed 17.
Really? A mage of your talents? How so? One would think you would find a method to do so. After all, the best vantage is from a bird's eye view. One can never be truly a master of one's domain until one has the bird's eye view.
Of course, but as you surely know, we haven't been in this place for very long. And recently, we've been away in the nearby city of Fermi as well.
Ah, I see. That's a fine city. I haven't visited myself, but I do hear they have quite sizable enclave of elves over there. I wonder how well they are living there, if they're mistreated in any way. Are they? Do you know?
I haven't personally seen a lot of it was there, but the city certainly seemed wealthy and most people were treated well.
Ah, I see. Perhaps we'll have a visit someday, especially since transport is quite readily available. We didn't take a coach to smell the horses.
Indeed.
For days on end, you see? Okay. Well, I'm off to to see to the lodgings.
Well, we'll speak at a more convenient date later.
Very well, my lord. Farewell. Okay. Now, you have no more guests here, but you did hear about one over at your barbarian camp. How about that?
Okay, yeah.
Let me put you guys down.
Is this one of them animated maps?
First, no. But it is pretty big.
It's gonna take a sec to load. Here we go.
Finally finished this map. I've been working on it for quite a while. Shamed to say, but I think it... Oh, you had vision. Let me fucking do away with that. Although, I guess you could just walk and explore it for a bit, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone's cutting.
I didn't put walls, so you're pretty much free to go wherever. Oh, I didn't put your guests down. Shame on me. Yo, Goggins, what are you waiting for?
Who's this? Saren? Oh. Did we meet her before? What's he do?
Syria. No, she's new.
Okay.
But take me to your chief. Just kidding. Just right off the bat, do you notice anything interesting on in and around this map?
Is people cooking pigs?
There's a giant keg, it appears.
Yes.
That
Goggins-sized.
That's quite special, I like that.
It's quite ornate. It's possibly the most ornate thing in here.
It's a good 48-hour supply for
I think I actually think your carpenter made it for you.
Is he the guy on top of it right now?
No. That's just the how should the keg master, I guess. He's responsible for the keg.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You know, filling it, cleaning it, maintaining it. You know.
He'll shout
He's one of the guys.
To the keg master, how goes the brew?
Good, chief. Good, strong. Refreshing. Like
Good.
the morning dew.
Uh,
Remember, one of your bonuses from the barbarian camp is that the ale is particularly refreshing and gives no hangovers.
that is special.
Yeah.
Well, I'd better sample some while I'm here, make sure that it's all good as you say.
Of course, chief. Shall I bring your mug or what'd you call it? Hand bucket?
Tankard.
Tankard. Yeah.
And for all our guests.
Aye, that shall be done. Vince Clortho. Is that a reference that I'm not getting?
Yeah, that would be Ghostbusters.
I forget. I saw that long time ago. Sorry.
It was actually the key monster. Just
Okay. Not the guy in the painting.
no.
I forget. Sorry. Okay. What else do you notice interesting? We'll get to your guest in due time.
Let's see.
There's two things.
We have...
Kinda stand out.
There's a looks like a totem just next to the keg.
Well, that's just the way these barbarians, construct their kegs, their tents. It's to ward off evil spirits. You know that from their big camp.
Oh, the plant.
They've just.
Yes!
Yes!
Much bigger.
Well, it's the same. Actually, it might be bigger because, one, it gets plenty of sun. Two, it's more in touch with nature here. It's like, it was basically in captivity back there in a stuffy old building filled with corrupt bureaucrats. Here it's in its purest element. And the mountain air does wonders for it. Very cool. I suppose Coggins will gently caress its leaves.
He's expecting it. He instructed the kegmaster to give it a little ale every now and again.
I'm not sure that's a good idea, to be honest.
Oh, is that a club? Is that the other thing?
But the finest of you can either go with river water or rainwater. What you prefer?
Rainwater.
Yeah, I assume actually the rain in your domain falls regularly, since it's basically controlled by you guys.
Does the rain fall mainly on the plain?
I mean, you know how mountains work with rain, right? It flows downwards like in fucking rivers. They can overflow from time to time, which is why you see these banks over here. Those can be overrun when there's heavy rain. That's why over here the barbarians build their stuff on like mini plateaus, so they don't get flooded. They live in tents, so it's gonna be a drag. Yeah. Look at that club. It's actually Ursu's club. Sorry, I should have placed him there. Look at this shit. I made up a module that lets me change a character's token just easily with a click. Boom! Beast form!
Oh, awesome. How sweet is that?
Greetings, Chief.
Hello, Ursu. How goes the day?
That was mighty good fighting.
It was.
Worms the old cuckles.
Unfortunately, the witch stole some book of some.
Might as well. Books only cause trouble.
But we will get it.
I say let the civilized folk worry about that, and let the club bring to us.
Exactly, my friend. And Goggins will give him a good pat on the back.
That's what all evildoers deserve, after all.
We will crush them together, Ursu.
At this point, I have uploaded a few meme sounds, and this is probably the most appropriate time to use them. It's not like immersive at all, but it'll work, trust me. Ha 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 ha.
I didn't hear.
Whoa.
I suppose none of you guys played Metal Gear Rising?
No.
I don't think so.
One of the best games like ever. It's like I just played it. It's like mwah, brilliant. Anyway, enough tomfoolery. Well, yeah, he basically shouts rules of the laws of the wild.
You know what? I was just thinking it would be nice to like have a duel/sparring session with Ursu or.
You might.
Someone,
you might be able to have one. Not today necessarily, but sure. Yeah.
You remember that
I guess he might as well go in bear form, and you can have a wrestle. Maybe not his war form, like bruh. This like the war form is kind of taller than you are. It's fucking unfair. It's like, but maybe you're up to the challenge. Like it's like,
Oh, Goggins would have no problem going through.
well, no problem trying. Of course, yeah. Well, okay. He also he says, careful, Chief. I might have a fearsome war form, but we do have an animal up in that cage that might give some of our best warriors a run for their money.
What cave do you speak of, Ursu?
What cage? It's covered, so the beast will think it's nighttime and sleep.
Where did you find this beast?
Some distance away from my grove. I feared for the animals nearby. It was quite fearsome.
Oh, it sounds it. If it had you spooked, then it must be quite a fearsome beast.
Yes.
What do you plan on doing with the beast?
We will try to tame it, but efforts have been fruitless so far. We will see. You wanna take a look at the beast?
Sure.
Okay, go near. Go near.
Where is it?
You can see the big tarp covering the thing.
Oh, right in front.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Down the little.
Can I roll a nature?
Right now.
Like to try and identify the beast.
Well, you can't see it now. Go over there first and remove the tarp.
Okay.
Where are you going, bro?
Down south there.
Yeah,
To the left.
Yeah.
near the well. Near the well. Zoom out.
Zoom in now.
Can you see it, Frith? I'm watching the stream and I don't see.
Oh, I have a feeling it's
that,
over here,
that
right?
you can see it.
It's right over here, Goggins, over where
Oh, okay. I couldn't see that.
Yeah, okay, Frith is over there.
Got it.
Does Frith give you the honor of removing the tarp?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay,
Alright.
don't say I didn't warn you.
What?
What is it?
What's skunk?
Oh, it's
You
not
know
right.
what it is.
A skunk?
Come on, you know what it is.
Oh,
A badger?
right. Yeah, it's a bunny badger.
They're pretty
Yeah, it's like
aggressive.
yeah. I initially wanted to go with a Wolverine because I thought it would have been more you know climate or area appropriate, but it's like D&D guy. You guys fight dragons and zombies. It's like, who cares? Going with the meme option. So yeah, well, it's kind of resistant to taming, but we'll see going forward. You have a honey badger.
Honey badgers don't care.
We'll cancel your subscription to Life. We'll pen you for a sudden visit from the Grim Reaper. Oh, Goggins thinks he's tough, eh? Well, Goggins is probably tougher than Honey Badger, but
That's
yeah,
such
let's
an
not
awesome
fuck around.
beast of nature, you know. It, like steals the mouse that the snake caught. The snake stares at it in disbelief. Then the poisonous snake. Then he just eats the snake's head, falls asleep from the poison, wakes up 2 days later, and finishes the snake off. Just absolutely amazing.
Yeah, it's like It's like the honey badger plays with fucking cheat codes, dude. It's like, what the fuck?
There's enough poison to take down an elephant or something, and he just like kind of passes out.
Maybe not quite that, but still. Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous. And it's that's if it manages to penetrate the skin, which is more difficult than you'd think. Yeah, it has cheat codes, okay?
Fights lions? Fights like prides of lions?
No, I don't think they live in the same habitat. But leopards, I think. Or something. Cheetahs. No, not cheetahs. I forget. Either way, big cats, yeah. For sure, big cats. Yeah.
I wanna ask this dude with the pig for a piece of sausage. I'm gonna feed it to the honey badger.
Sure. Knock yourself out.
Okay, I'll take it.
Don't stick your hand in the cage.
Go back here and sort of stick the sausage in the cage. See if the.
Oh, for fuck's sake! I'm so sorry, guys. I didn't get a honey badger sound. I should have. Really should have. To make it a whole lot more fun, but you can imagine it. I assume, right? So yeah, the badger devours it like fucking nothing. It's like doesn't even chew it. It's like.
Yeah, I'm not sticking my hand in there. Good boy.
The big guy over here, you see the big guy with a fucking bone pickaxe?
Uh-huh.
That guy, cautions you against trying anything funny with the badger, because it's like, it's dangerous. I've seen men bigger than me get taken down by one of these.
After seeing devour that sausage, I can certainly believe it.
How did you capture this guy?
By subterfuge. By dishonor.
Well,
using bait and nets.
It looks like a small on, like my dwarven friend, small on size, big on ferocity.
We dare not antagonize it.
Well, leave it in the cage for now.
Okay, good. Okay, if you'll join the people over here to greet your guest.
Yeah.
Okay. So you see a young girl of about 16 with tribal tattoos. And okay, by the way, if you double click her sheet and click art gallery, you can see another picture about what she's wearing. So the face is the main picture, and the rest is the other is like the outfit basically. So she has this headdress on her head, tattoos, and booba.
I can't double click it. It doesn't do anything.
Really?
Let
me try something. Permissions, observer. There you go.
There we go. Yeah, got it.
Shaman?
Yes.
Ah, yes.
Hail, Chief Goggins.
Welcome. What brings you to our camp?
I am Sarian, daughter of Geisric.
How is the old fella doing? Is he still
Nursing his wounds
nursing his wounds from our last encounter?
with alcohol, she says frustratedly.
Well, perhaps if he hadn't have been drinking, he would have beaten me that day.
He keeps saying that's his secret weapon, but I'm not so sure.
And,
Not so sure. I'm not so sure that every tradition in our tribe needs to be kept.
This is true. There is a time for ale and a time for a battle.
And speaking of tradition, grew weary of our cloistered way of life. And just a second, I need to check a bit of a note. Yes. And I crave broader horizons than our home would permit. A different culture, perhaps.
Well, all are welcome to the camp.
I am trained as a shaman by my mother, and in spearwork by my father. First, I believe there are matters of nature to be attended to, as the foul invaders have sullied the balance of this place.
Yes,
they burned down the forest, they necrotized it. It's like a whole mess over there. And for that, we must conduct a ritual.
Well, we fought the undead hordes at our HQ, or at our base, but
sounds like an affront to natural life.
But I did not know.
Something that must be cleansed.
I did not know of the damage to the forest.
Oh yes, the forest is resilient, yet it feels deeply every insult to it.
And what is there this ritual you can do? How will that help cleanse the forest of the filth that infected it?
Yes, I can do it. I will need a bit of help though.
Yes, we will help any way that we can.
We will need the let me remember what parts of that white elk did you save? Presumably quite a few. Right?
Let me see if I made a note of it.
I'm pretty sure. Let's just say that you did.
Sure.
We will need to burn it as part of the ritual. And we will need a few more components that will be let me see. Okay. Component cost. Let's go. Okay. 140 GP. Okay, discounted because you do have that particular component. That will be 100 GP.
100.
Yes. Let Daru take notes about expenses and stuff, since he's the quartermaster now.
Yeah.
Like you focus on the journal and stuff.
Will do.
Okay. Okay, 100 GP, and it'll be a nature check. And you should assist.
Okay.
I'll assist.
Sorry?
I'll assist.
Okay, let me roll first. Okay, nature. Oof, okay, 26. I actually doubt it's gonna need an assist, but feel free. Be right back.
It assists the...
Yeah, not well. Yeah. Coggins is naturally trained in nature, but I guess assist is just a flat D20, right?
Yeah.
I'll do a nature check.
It's just an assist, so Just a flat D20.
Oh, D20? What do I got? That's a 0. Let's type it in. There you go.
Oh, I think we got it.
He said he rolled a 26, so I don't think the assist was actually necessary.
No. So she's a shaman, which is a leader class.
Hmm.
Like, basically like Kale's class, like a cleric.
Or like a warlord?
Yeah, exactly, yeah. I'm not sure exactly how different they are, but... yeah. I'm liking the skull as well, atop the tent next to the plant.
Is it your headquarters?
I guess, yeah. So the
okay,
plant. So
I'm
this
back.
is like, this is Goggins' dwelling, right? Or is this like the hall?
Yeah, that's the chief's tent. So guys,
Oh.
the big tent. I mean, I'm not actually watching the screen right now. The thing with the ritual is, yeah, the assist isn't necessary, but it helps to cover a wider area. So she is communing with nature, and the bigger the result, the bigger the area and the efficacy of the communication. Right? So every little bit counts. Now let me look for something real quick. Just a sec, guys. Ah, come on. This is ridiculous. I'm gonna have to do it the hard way. Okay. No problem. No problem. I know where it is. Okay, found what I was looking for. Now to copy it over. Sorry. Oh. Oop. Yeah. I guess. Just a sec, guys. Okay. There. Where should you do the ritual? Over there, I guess it's fine. But make a circle, let's say. Who's assisting?
I assisted.
Didn't Kale have pretty good nature too?
It's just a flat D20, right? If it's an assist.
Yeah. Oh, right. You're right.
I did the 15. So.
Does he have nature trained?
Because Goggins has nature trained as well.
Ah, good. Fred doesn't have it, but I do suppose she will teach you the chant and the gestures needed, because there's, some components to that effect. Okay, well, the ritual succeeds, of course, and there appears... oh, fuck. That light fucks it up. let me. Okay.
Oh,
Right.
Whoa.
it's a glowy.
A spirit deer shows up, and she communicates with it. Oh, spirit, lend me your help in cleansing your home of this foul infestation. The deer, gestures like a deer would, and puts its snout, I guess. Is it a snout? I actually don't know. In her hand, and then she pets it a bit, like a pet. And then it walks away slowly with its held high, and finally fades.
Huggins is in over.
She breathes a pretty heavy sigh and says, "It is done. In a matter of days, the forest will be healed."
A magical beast.
No, that is the representation of the spirit, nature's spirit in this place. The manifestation of it, if you will. Just as how this spirit is a manifestation of my own spirit. There you go. You can roll nature to determine what animal it is. Let me do the thing.
Thank you very much. That's real.
Not the best.
Who else got nature?
I'm not trained.
Goreth.
Not trained, but I can do a nature check.
Have killed do want to.
We can't
Let me bring him over. Okay, I brought him over.
Yes.
You, nice roll.
Oh,
Yeah. And why don't you do me an Arcana too, there, Goreth?
yeah, we'll do.
Ooh.
Not bad.
Okay, so both Gargans and Goreth can easily identify the beast. It's a Black Panther.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but Goreth figures out the deeper significance of this thing. So he recognizes the kind of magic employed here, and it's somewhat similar to some of the more natural elven magics, right? The ones that come from the earth and the nature. And the fact that this is her spirit animal tells you a bit about her. It signifies strength, independence, and fearlessness, I think. Something like that. I'd have to check my notes, and I'm too lazy right now.
Okay.
But yeah, you can tell a lot about her, but just by her spirit animal.
Strong, independent woman that needs no man.
Well, this tribe needs her too, so it's kind of how would you call it? Symbiotic,
Yeah.
just like nature, eh?
Okay. And how did you come to find this beast?
I was trained to manifest it by my mother.
To summon. You're trained to summon the beast.
Yes, quite easily. In fact, it's second nature by now.
Where does it live?
In the spirit realm, of course. Do you really want the answer for that? I mean, the proper scientific, let's say, answer for that? Because she might not know it by its proper name, but you might. I think that might be another check. I'm not sure what. Probably nature, because it deals with primal stuff.
Okay.
You know, like the magic of nature and stuff. I think Gorath can actually use an Arcana for this, since that vaguely intersects with Fey stuff as well, like plenty of Fey creatures. No. It might as well come from the Feywild, in fact. But since it isn't a native creature of the Feywild. Native creatures of the Feywild look quite a bit different. It's like it's not a displacer beast or blink dog or a typical Fey, but it's a reflection of her will upon that plane. Just as the Shadowfell has similar reflections of the prime material plane. I mean, this is pretty esoteric. Like, people don't usually visit those places, but there are some things that come from there. Both places. And it is known in more deeper academic sources that these places are reflections of the prime material plane. Right?
Mm.
Okay.
So yeah. If any of you guys watched JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, it's basically her stand.
Oh yeah, I get it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty much her stand.
World.
The world. Did you watch the dub or what?
Yeah, I watched the Netflix.
Oh man, of all the dubs you could have watched, that one is the worst to watch as dubbed. Man. Oh well, there's time to rewatch it in the future. Once part 6 comes out fully or something, you might as well watch the whole thing again because it's so good. But yeah, so that's her deal. I think that might be it for now. There might be one more special guest next time, but if you might want to determine what happens early in the next session, feel free to roll me a D50. Try out a D50.
I'll do it.
Can we all do it, or?
Well, just one.
All right, go for it.
50. Okay.
Wow. What are the chances? 150.
150, right?
Okay, well, I can tell you just now what happens. Well, while walking back from the city, you notice on the side of the road, a bit out of view, a leather pouch.
Okay. Oh, past mage hand and open it up.
Okay,
Have a look
at
inside.
a distance or bring it to you?
At a distance, 10 feet. But I'm past
Do you
stage.
spill the contents on the ground or what?
No, I open it up and sort of from, say, one
Well,
square
it's just
away,
one,
look at
the
it.
one hand. I'm not sure how well you can open it with one hand.
Okay.
You can spill them on
Okay,
the
then.
ground.
Yeah, I'll turn it over and put it on the ground.
Okay, it's a bunch of gold and another object that you can't quite see at your particular distance. What kind of distance is it, by the way?
5 feet.
5 feet. Well, it's a translucent sphere of some kind.
Okay, I'll pick it up and
Okay,
put
well,
it on the ground next to me.
46 gold going once.
I'll get 46 gold.
Yes. Don't you dare write that down.
I'm not writing it down.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, you can write it down. From a narrative perspective, you understand.
Yeah, some
and
understand
the
this
object turns out to be a crystal eye. Eyeball.
crystal eye.
Mm-hmm.
Can I do a Arcana check on that to see if there's any significance?
Sure, go ahead.
18.
You can't sense anything magical about it. It's just a fancy eye.
Okay.
Curious where it came from, though, because
Somebody seems to be missing an eye. A false eye.
Actually, how much Arcana did you roll?
18.
Okay, let me actually check something. Just a second. Okay. Actually, that is an Eberron crystal. Well, I'm gonna have to rename these things because, they're typical to the Eberron campaign setting, as well as the Siberis shard you already have. And I've just remembered. Do you guys remember the Kyber shard you found in the Orania cave in the Undermountain?
Yes.
Yeah.
I presume you handed it over for shaping.
I can't remember. I don't think we did.
When you came back. No? Well,
Uh,
do you want to?
Sure.
Yeah.
Turn it into something useful,
Yeah.
Alright, well, you can. I will fashion it into an item for you next time, because I'm not sure I can find something appropriate in here. But we'll see.
Okay.
So the different crystal or types. So one type, the aberrant shards, are found. Give me a nature for this, by the way. Sorry.
Okay, will do.
I guess Arcana works too. You can give me an Arcana.
Okay, well.
Well, that nature works just as well as that Arcana, because this is semi-common knowledge. But so these crystals, these shards, these whatever, can be found in different areas. So the Siberis shards fall from the sky. The Eberron shards are found near the surface, whereas Siberis shards are from the deep.
Okay.
And they might have some magical significance. I mean, they do have their properties, of course. That much is well known, but a deeper significance might be worth checking with a researcher on this. It might be, how would you say, new? Well, not new. Cutting edge knowledge, let's say. Fresh research. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I assume that's in character.
Yes.
I guess you can tell you a bit more, but I was talking to for some like actual proper like mages and stuff. But yeah, she'll definitely give you a lead. Okay.
Yeah, she's the researcher.
Okay, and I suppose well, there might be another thing to do at the barbarian camp here, but I suppose we can leave it to next time because you're in your downtime. These things happen more slowly than one would go by just watching the stream, right?
Yeah.
But since I prepared this, let's start the next session over at the winery.
Yeah, cool.
Presumably you were going there already, that you went through the city, because it's on the other side. It's like both barbarian camps are to the east of the city, right up near going towards the mountain, whereas your winery is to the west. No, west and east. Yeah, I have to finish that map one of these days. Fuck me. Right. Okay, well, let me give you the picture of the winery again. I'm not gonna share it in the thing because I need to modify it. You understand? Where the fuck did I put it? Yeah, okay, found it. I'm gonna put it in the general. Okay. So you are welcome there by Mr. Bones. And taken to that big tower. You can see it. The room up top. Not that clock tower, but the one next to it. The highest part. Right?
Yeah, I see it.
Okay. And you are in that room there.
Alright.
Okay. So, what do you think about what I've done with the place?
Well, it certainly seems comfortable. Are you finding your retirement so far in the countryside?
Haha, oh yes, it's I'm very much looking forward to it.
I'm sure it's going to be more exciting than what you mentioned.
Oh,
Such a real
your
place.
mic broke up. Your mic broke up.
Oh,
say that
sorry.
again.
I said, I'm sure it's going to be more exciting than you would first think of such a real place.
Ah, yes. Well, I arranged for that furniture to be brought here. It was far too fancy to collect that fall dust over there. But this place is certainly fit for a man of my stature. She laughs because, she can change her stature. But yeah, you can notice quite a few details. Like there's some adventuring gear over here. Let me draw, because... Right, some adventuring gear. Over here, some mushrooms. Right? Maybe you want to take a look at them. Right, I don't think I need to tell you what these are for. Or these. Right, these.
Makeup, masks,
Yeah. Okay?
clothes, disguises and shit.
Yep. And, of course, a tea set with some biscuits. You want to identify those mushrooms there?
Yeah, let's see. Nature, right? With engineering.
Yes. Nature goes. I guess either would work.
Oh, not bad.
Yeah, not bad. Let me see. I think I had a name for them. You don't quite recall their name, but you're pretty sure they're hallucinogenic. Yeah.
Oh, Vice, my friend, this seems to be right up your alley.
I found their name.
Okay.
I should have had her speak that name, but it's fine. Yeah, hallucinogenic and makes people suggestible.
It seems to be quite useful if we have some guests staying over at one point.
Yes, for sure. A girl has her tools of the trade. She says while in the body of a big burly half dwarf. It's like, yeah. I decided that Jalix Bones is half dwarf, which is to say, it's a playable race. It's called a mule.
Okay.
And it's basically the proportions of a dwarf on a human-sized human.
Oh, that's burly, man.
Yeah. Yeah, it says incredible toughness, power, mule vitality, increase the number of healing surges by 1. You need to sleep only 6 hours in a 72 period to gain the benefit of an extended rest. It's like, yeah. Super male vitality, bro.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I didn't have a barbell token to add in the map, but I think you can imagine like a big old barbell. Gotta keep the old body in shape. Of course, she doesn't need it, but you know, just for fun, I guess. Right. And first things first. Warlords have a whole bunch of yes, worthy troops, yes, disciplined, but they can certainly do better. I'm sure you would agree. They almost pissed their pants over there.
I agree, they were.
To be fair, most anyone would, but they need a firm hand to discipline them, so that nothing of the sort happens ever again. Now that we are at war, we are basically at war.
I'm guessing you've got some ideas around the subject.
Yes, we need to recruit a troop captain. And I think I know just someone for the job. But I have to look into contacting him. Maybe a bit hard to reach nowadays.
Sounds like a good idea. I'll have you introduce him to us. I'd like to figure out to have a look at him as well.
For sure. And the rest of the preparations for war we'll do next session. As well as your final guest. How about that, boys?
It sounds good.
Alright then, well, I hope the ending music is downloading, because I'm gonna fire it up just as soon as Swan lets me know when.
I'm ready.
Bye 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 bye.